So I recently made a video called Who Are You? And I had a lot of good feedback on that. So I thought I would kind of go at it again in a bit of a different way. Or I don't know. Actually, I don't know if it's a different way, but it will probably be a little different because it's a different time and space that it's coming forth in. So, yeah, this is really what it's about, isn't it? This whole thing we talk about, this awakening stuff. And it's not about spirituality, really. It's not about a certain tradition. It's not about a certain approach. It's not about psychotherapy. It's not about improving yourself. It's not about self-help. It's really the most direct investigation that you can find or muster or construct in that moment of what you take yourself to be. It's not even as much an investigation of what you are, because I'm not sure I think you can pretty quickly realize you can't investigate what you are, can you? How are you going to do that, right? How can you stand apart from yourself and investigate what you are? What you end up investigating is what you're not, right? Or what you investigate what you take yourself to be. And by looking closely enough at what you take yourself to be, you see the absurdity of what you take yourself to be, right? So again, this is experiential. This talk you're listening to isn't informational. I don't want you to try to record what I'm saying in your mind or take notes or understand anything. It's not about any of that. It's about looking at where I'm pointing, right? Use this as a tool rather than information. Use it as a catalyst rather than just more knowledge, right? So when I ask, who are you? Who are you? What happens? Just take it in. Just let the question come in. Who are you? Or maybe we can do it this way. What are you? What are you right now? And I didn't say, what are you in relation to other humans, right? Because a lot of times we'll think of it relationally. Just what are you without relation? And I didn't ask, what are you in terms of human characteristics, like your age, your gender. I didn't ask that, right? So you can set that aside as well. But who are you? Who are you? What are you? Now, you may have a scientific mind. You say, well, I'm a mammal. I'm a complex mammal with a complex nervous system. That's a great ape that's evolved into a human and whatever, right? Sure. Okay. Those are characteristics that you learned, right? But the most basic experience of you does not require any of that knowledge right now or when you were born, right? When you were born, was there a sense of you? I don't know. There was a sense of something. Look into a baby's eyes and tell me there's nothing there. Well, in one sense, there might be a sort of emptiness there, but it's not the same as looking at a rock or a wall, right? There's some kind of bare awareness there, and that bare awareness doesn't know itself as a mammal or a monkey or a great ape or a human or a person or a body or a nervous system. It doesn't have any of that knowledge. And that's knowledge. That's all knowledge. We've all agreed on those terms and what they mean and what they refer to, of course. And the time in which evolution occurred and all of it, right? We've agreed on that knowledge base. But that baby has no knowledge base. There's something that's aware there. Guess what? It's also aware right where you are right now. So what are you? What are you? And I don't mean what you've learned about yourself being a mammal and a, et cetera, et cetera. What are you? Don't grab those thoughts that say I'm this and I'm that. Now, you may have been watching some spirituality videos and non-duality videos, right? And you may have an answer. You say, well, Angelo, you said that with that baby there was an awareness. Yeah. I'm awareness. I'm formless awareness. That's what I am. You may even have deduced that there is only formless awareness. That's what's here, formless awareness. Let's go back to the baby, though. Does the baby know about formless awareness? No. It's not thinking about formless awareness. It's not identifying I am formless awareness. It's not even identifying I am. And yet there's something there, wide open, burning with aliveness, and absolutely quiet. And that's what you are, because that's what that baby is in the way we're speaking. And that's what you are right now. And yet to call it awareness, you don't need to call it awareness, because you're going to have some idea. If you say awareness, you're going to have some, maybe a subtle idea, maybe a mental image of blackness or spaciousness or something. May have a relational concept like spaciousness or potentiality or source. Let go of all those concepts. What are you? Let go of all of it. What are you? Let go of being a certain way. What are you? Let go of being any specific way at all. Let go of landing on an answer to the question, what are you? And still look, what are you? What are you? Right now. Just now. Right now, what are you? And when it feels rather mysterious, without calling it a mystery or concluding it's a mystery, when it feels rather mysterious, like maybe familiar in a certain way, like maybe funny in a certain way, maybe this weird combination of dynamic and completely still, that's great. It's fine. But don't use everything I just said as markers either. Like, don't look for that. I'm just suggesting that you may have those kinds of flavors, and you just stay right there. Stay there. Realize you've never left there. The sense of a you appearing and moving through time and space is all learned. The sense of a you being anything, being a body, being this or that, it's all learned. Notice that. Notice this. Notice what you are. And then notice when you recognize it directly, then there is no you. There's no what. And there's no are. Even being is saying too much here. Isn't that a trip?